All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to game number 2 between C and Polt, starting over here on the left-hand position. And down here in the bottom right, we have Matt. Now, last game, guys, it was just... there was a small mistake. I mean, I do these things all the time. It's just not being in the right position at the right time. Pretty much just cost him the game flat out. This is going to be a very challenging series for Matt to begin with, and making those small mistakes is just not helping his cause at all. Polt, though, just displaying pure dominance. I mean, just absolutely in every aspect of that game was just on top. I mean, there's not a whole lot more I can say about that. Matt is really going to have to pull something out of his crack here to come back into this series. Now Polt with the momentum. Matt's series is on the line here, ladies and gentlemen. Polt is looking to advance onward to the round of 32, and he wants to qualify for North America's WCS. Thank you so much, everybody that is tuning in thus far. I'm having a great time casting for you guys. Hopefully you're enjoying it, and well, we will do more of this down the road. Polt just going to open up very, very regularly. Just that one racks, one refinery. Not a whole lot to discuss here towards the beginning. I guess we can just kind of theory craft a little bit and try and figure out what Matt needs to do to win this game. Do I believe that Matt can just win a straight-up macro game versus Polt? Well, I don't know a whole lot about Matt, but I mean, I know a whole lot about a lot of other players out there, and the majority of them can't do it. I mean, when Matt PM'd me and said, yo, MaximusBlack, would you like to cast me getting owned by Polt? At that moment, I knew that the big chance is he's going to get owned by Polt. And, well, that's what happened. So, if we got to do a little bit of theory crafting here, because we got a little bit of time, what can Matt do to beat Polt? I got it. Proxy Oracle. Let's see it, Matt. Let's get some Proxy Oracle happening. Oh, it's probably not. Well, it's not going to happen. He's getting one gas. It looks like he's going to play fairly standard here. He's going to open up probably just the one gate expand like he did last time. Going to get out that Mothership Core and Sentry early on. Both players searching around here. Matt knows where he's at, but Polt does not know quite yet. He's going to find out that he's not up top. And the SCV heading over here is going to go ahead and just chuck down that command center right away. Reaper now coming out. Now, for those who don't know, whenever you're up against Terran, the Reaper will hit your base at approximately 4 minutes, 10 seconds into the game. So you definitely want to chrono boost out that Stalker, or at the very least that Mothership Core. I prefer to get the Stalker out. It is going to take you like 5 hits to kill one Reaper. See, this is a mistake, in my opinion. Look at that. It's 4:05. Polt hitting even earlier. This guy's a monster. He's hitting 2 seconds earlier than normal. The Mothership Core is out. The Stalker is waiting. Polt not capitalizing on the fact that there is no Stalker out. He definitely probably... and look at this Mothership Core out of position again. They could have taken a probe out of there, but just... whatever. He's like, you know what? We'll let him have his probe. Don't worry. We're going to stim in that mineral line later on and just eat them all at once. We'll see what happens. Over on Polt's end, he is opening the exact same way he did last game, because if it ain't broke, well, don't fix it. Don't try to fix it. Don't try and modify it in any way, shape, or form. He is doing the exact same thing he did last time. That probe going down, getting the information that it needs. But once again, will Matt have an answer? There is the Nexus. Very, very standard stuff here from Matt. He is sticking to his guns when it comes to this build. Like I said, grabbing that expansion, getting that Mothership Core and his Sentry out. He's got a Stalker there patrolling around for this Reaper, but the Reaper now hitting the natural. Not going to be able to take out a probe unless he wants to lose his life for it. And that's just not worth. There is the stim, and I'm sure the second extractor is not or refinery, sorry, is not too far away. And once that refinery goes down, he will chuck down his factory as well. Let's take a look at the units tab here. We've got 25 probes to 25 SCVs, but of course you've got the 2 mules, which makes up for a whopping 500 minerals more, because mules are OP. Just joking. I'm just joking. They're not OP. They're just little tiny... Alright, they're a little OP. They're a little OP. Oh, there is the Robo. So he's going to open up the exact same way he did last time. Look at this Reaper just running around here going, hey, you can't get me, motherfucker. Hey, see you later, motherfucker. And once again, Polt just getting information. That's all he wants there. He's not in there for kills. He's not in there because, you know, this probe here has got a nice ass. He's in there to see exactly what Matt is going, and he's going, well, he's going to do the exact same build he did last time, but this time, this mothership core is directly in between the natural and the main. He is not going to make the same mistake he did last game, where the mothership core was way over here in bumfuck Nowheresville in the corner of where the fuck is this in Sweet Tits Alley Lane down here. No, he's got the mothership core chilling out. He's actually got it rallied back and forth patrolling so that he does not make the same mistake he did last time and lose pretty much his entire army. So I think we're going to have a little bit better of a game this time around. Polt now working his way out. That is a big army. That is a big, scary army. We got a forge going down here for our Protoss player Matt. Gonna have some Colossus on the way, but this is a very, very scary push. This is a lot of units, actually, and Matt does not really have an answer for this. I mean, even if he puts an overcharge here, Polt can just stim in and start killing things. He's gonna have to hit 2 very nice force fields twice. He's gonna need 2 rounds of force fields until 1 Colossus can get out. If he misses a force field here, that's it. That's not a good force field, because now he's gonna be in a bit of trouble. He's gonna lose his sentries and his units, and just like that, he's gonna find himself in a really sticky situation again. And zero fucks we're giving about this overcharge. Nice force field there, not allowing him to get up into the main, but there's the probes, man. The massacre is happening. People are dying. Children are crying. Stop the madness. 13 probes go down. But at what cost? But at what cost indeed? 68 supply to 58. Now only 10 probes at the natural. The army is back up. You know, it wasn't as bad as last game, so most certainly Matt is definitely in a better position than what he was previously. But it's still not good. He needed to hit those. He did not want a. If units were coming up that ramp, it had to have been like 4 max. But he let up like a solid 8 units, and it was just stim and win. That's all that was. He really just either needed to get none or very few, and he needed to do 2 rounds of force fields so that he can get a Colossus out in time and hold that off, taking, you know, minimal damage. But there he lost a good portion of his army, pretty much all of it. He lost those very crucial sentries that he's gonna need a little bit later. You cannot lose those, because you really need to have those sentries collecting energy from start to finish, because when you go to fight this MMM ball, it's going to be a very, very tough time if you don't have force fields, guardian shields, and everything else to protect your Colossus. This is your lifeline right here. You lose this and that's it. If you don't have the sentries to protect it, that goes down. Your whole army is basically, it's donezo. Here comes the double drop here from Polt. We do have some activity coming out here in the middle. I thought that might have been a medevac, but it was just a couple of Marines. Gonna get an overcharge off here. He is focus firing on some units. Now going after the medevacs is what you need to do. Unfortunately, he was focus firing on the wrong medevac, or you could probably say that Polt did a fantastic job at filling up the medevac that wasn't being shot. So it really wasn't Matt's mistake there, just Polt not making amateur mistakes. A lot of the time, Terran players will just panic and they'll just load up and go, but Polt made sure he filled up the medevac that was not taking any heat, and he managed to get the majority of his army out alive. And look at this, Matt is saying, I've had enough. Enough is enough. I am taking the pressure to you, Polt, and Polt saying, bring it, bro. All right, bring it. All right, I got some Vikings here. I've got a lot of Marauders. What you got in your army? Stalkers? Okay. Okay. I'm diggity down for some Stalkers. Meanwhile, Polt. Oh, nice. Nice little overcharge there. I like the fact that Matt is being aggressive, but oh no. His probe goes down. Okay, he got the proxy pylon down. That's good. This isn't even an army, dude. This is a massacre. We are about to see death ensue. That is GG, no re, CM Polt making his way to the round of 32. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed that. If so, stay tuned. We got some more StarCraft action coming for you right after this.